basketball. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Curry gets the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Curry with him. Wade picks him up. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Lets it go from 14. And here's the break. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done. Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Curry's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Here's Curry, the Cavaliers making the shot. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Curry finds Wiggins. They need this.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Out to Wade. Mitchell outside. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 8. Inside, here's Green. Kuminga against Wade. Curry setting the pick for Wiggins. Drills it from outside.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Cavaliers?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Now here's Wiggins. Mobley with the rebound.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And Curry pulls it down.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game, and it's in there. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 18.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Warriors making a change here. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Goes up on the wing, and Payton gets it to go on the assist by Curry. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Mitchell missing. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. What an amazing quarter. There was... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell. Is out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Wade in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Now, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away, and it's Wade with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Curry buries the 3-shot.
The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Curry kicks to Payton. Green with a screen on Allen. Payton with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Green, no luck.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A floater. The shot by Mitchell, no good. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. Things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wiggins, a screen on Mitchell. It's Curry outside.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Mobley, the pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Green in the high post. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that Thunder game, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Curry looking it over. And the Warriors miss again.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
To Okoro. Here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. No good off the front iron. Warriors trail by 20. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk. It's Curry outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Golden State.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They're deep. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Please direct your...
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
2 words, Donovan.
And that's a halftime.
And there was wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Moody. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. There's Schroeder. Banked in off the glass.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Here's Jerome. Pass to LeVert. And it's Looney with the rebound. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Warriors. Down by 15. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Another shot. They get the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Moody. They set the pick. LeVert kicks to Strus. Off target from 3-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
Thompson, a screen on Schroeder. Jerome passes to Thompson. Now Niang. Pass to LeVert. Count the basket.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Hield outside. And here is Kuminga. Back to Hield. Now Kuminga. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. LeVert with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Schroeder. Driving inside. And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Jonathan Kuminga. Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Here's Jerome, and it's good for 2. Jerome's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Up top, Moody. LeVert defending. Moody down low. It's up against Thompson. Pass to Moody. Three-pointer. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from from deep in the last few minutes of that game. Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Here's Jerome. Pops in the layup for 2. 11 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Schroeder, right side. Pass to Looney. Here's the screen. To the paint. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Niang. Warriors with the rebound. To the inside. Hield. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Hield's got 5.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here's Strus for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Schroeder. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Mitchell looking it over. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Stephen Curry.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Cleveland?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Clock at 4. Shoots from 14. Cavaliers with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And here is Okoro. Teardrop shot. Pass to Mitchell. It's tipped and stolen by Payton. Jumps up. And the dunk by Payton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Mitchell. Basket counts. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
They set the pick. Outside Curry. On the wing, Hield. Curry setting the pick for Hield. That three off the mark. Cleveland leading by 13. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Hield outside. Wiggins a screen on Wade. Hield kicks to Payton. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wiggins from outside. And he recovers it. Back to Payton. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
Cleveland leading by 17. For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Trying to end the drought. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Golden State. 17-point game. There's the screen. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what
Welcome to 2K Sports. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Derek Lively is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Dallas with it. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on it.
Now here's Irving. Guarded by Okoro. Now here's Irving. Screen by Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving, the pass to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Irving to the paint. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Mitchell against Doncic. And the layup falls.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Doncic feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Mitchell, good.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Doncic against Mitchell. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Here's Wade. 8 points in his last time out. Hits the three-pointer.
You're showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Doncic, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Nice D from Gafford. Irving with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Gafford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Don't pin that one on Jared Allen. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Gafford. Second free throw, no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Pass to Mitchell. The three. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Thompson finds Irving. Takes a 13-footer. The shot, no good. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, they're rebounding.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. Doncic against Mitchell. Crafty move. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Okoro. With the floater. Lively. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Lively's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Oh, Mitchell hits a rainmaker.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Doncic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Mobley. No good that time. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas leading by 4. The drive by Irving. Count that bucket. Irving's got his second basket of the game. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Clock at 6. The 3. Another miss by Irving. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. From downtown. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, guys. That's how you humiliate someone on the court.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mobley on a screen. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Doncic passes to Thompson. And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. Mitchell against Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Irving. They can't stop the run with that one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Mitchell gets by inside.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. Back after this.
Anytime you're shooting over 50%, you are helping your team. As long as you're not giving up the same amount of points or more.
And a look now, it's... Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Najee Marshall is out there with Washington. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie on the attack. Up and in on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Skilled at creating off the drive. Dinwiddie's confidence and focus when he's penetrating, superb.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Kept alive. Outside Strus. Fires from deep. Niang. That's good.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Dallas is shooting 52% from the floor so far. Dinwiddie goes in. Pass to Powell. Washington inside. Niang's there. And it's good. 2 points. Powell's gotten his first points in this one.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Niang with it. Picked up by Powell. Jerome, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
What an adjustment by Dinwiddie, getting it to go and draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Cleveland has possession. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Jerome. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Grimes. Washington outside. There's the drive, and Washington powers it through.
You could see the landing gear disappear. Washington had 1 goal, and that was to fly to the rack.
Outside Strus, beyond the arc, on target from range. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dinwiddie, right side. Pass to Grimes. Washington, a screen on Strus. Here's Grimes. Yep, that one goes.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Thompson, a screen on Dinwiddie. Jerome passes to Thompson. 2 points. That one goes.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Mavericks trailing. Washington outside. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Niang, a screen. From deep, Strus. The shot that time not on target. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Thompson.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
LeVert outside. And he drives in. Counted. LeVert's gotten his first basket of the night.
Got to give LeVert credit. I mean, not allowing the defense to shut him down, using his length to get his shots off inside. Well done.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Out to Powell. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Washington outside. Pass to Marshall. Here's Grimes. Driving to the basket. Strus with a defensive effort. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. It's stolen by Washington. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Jerome. 6 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup. Jerome's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
What if it goes? Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. We're at the end of the third quarter, and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Wade in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Good on the shot.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell with the ball. Irving picks him up. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell with the ball. Allen left side. He shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Irving. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Doncic. And for Dallas, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Thompson passes to Gafford. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Doncic outside to take the lead. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And it's Doncic missing. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Doncic against Mitchell.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Back to Lively. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. He's rebounded by Okoro.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Mitchell misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Irving. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell with the ball. And Lively picks him up defensively. For 3, Allen. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. A good look from Doncic. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His fourth, third team foul.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
.146 left in the final quarter. Doncic against Mitchell. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
An open look for Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
From deep, Mitchell. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. And the dunk by Gafford.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Count the basket.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Launches a 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Irving for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
I mean, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie.
start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. And one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Lively in its center. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Warriors with the rebound. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Hield with the bucket.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Here's Dallas. Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Kuminga. It's Curry with the drive. Misses from short range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Irving passes to Washington, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Count the basket.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Curry with the 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Outside, Kuminga. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 6.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Irving against Curry. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Jackson Davis with it. Lively defending. They kick out to Hield. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic outside. scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Hield with a screen on Doncic. Moving against Wiggins. Banked in off the glass.
Get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Doncic looking it over. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the middle. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 2. It's the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Locked loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry on the wing. Pass to Jackson Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Jackson Davis has got his first basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Hield can't hit. Here's Dallas, and now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
If anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, DA. Kuminga, no good. Dallas leading by 3. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Irving. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
There's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Outside Irving. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
It's Curry outside, and Lively pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Irving. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Here's Wiggins. Can't hit from in close. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Lively with it. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. That one doesn't go. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Traps in the tray.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Curry drives in for the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Curry finds Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Driving in, Hield finds the defense well prepared. Luckily, his agility helps him find that shot.
Both free throws good from Hield.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Dallas leading by 4. Here's Irving. He's got 14. And he lays it straight in. 16 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry way outside, and that one released in time, but no good. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Dallas leading by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, everybody, to the Trailblazers will square off against the Hornets in Charlotte. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
2 elite squads.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Warriors.
How have they kept it?
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Powell. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
This is what separates Green from most bigs, a point forward who excels at passing.
Here's Dinwiddie driving inside, and he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Green with a screen for Schroeder. Pass to Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Powell. Good, nice job down low.
Assisted by.
And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
They set the pick. Here's Schroeder, and he hits the jump shot. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Dinwiddie dishes to Marshall. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Pass to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
the slam by Moody.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Now Marshall. Count that one. Marshall's got his first bucket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Nobody near Schroeder. The long distance three is buried.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first four.
Now here's Marshall, defended by Moody. Powell kicks to Dinwiddie. To the inside, Gafford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Line for two. Dennis Schroeder.
Good on the second free throw. Mavericks leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Dinwiddie. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's not the most consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie able to keep the defense honest right there.
Green, the pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Back to Pajemski. Oh, that's blocked. Marshall deciding where to go with it. They get it back. Here's Powell. What a terrific move that was. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Green with a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Schroeder missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Grimes passes to Powell. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Powell sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Back to Powell. Takes the 3. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's denied. Here's Grimes. Still without a basket. Powell down low. He's against Green. Warriors trail by 11. Pajemski with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. Pajemski's shot is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Powell in the high post. He's against Green. Back to Powell. A 3-ball. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Thompson against Curry. Hield with a screen on Thompson. Curry. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the wing. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lively. Sensational block. Outside, Kuminga. On the wing, Wiggins. Lively defending. There's the three. A rebound by Washington.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Warriors trail by 14. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Doncic against Wiggins. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Here's Curry, beating the contact with agility. Curry!
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Wiggins against Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. From the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 19 points.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Curry dishes to Heel. Wiggins, a screen on Irving. And Heel launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Count that as his seventh field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. He's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moses Moody comes in for Hield, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. Anderson a screen on Thompson. Payton passes to Anderson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Payton with a screen on Doncic. And it's Wiggins missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Stolen by Washington. Down low, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
The three for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic against Wiggins. Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there, and the shot goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Picked away. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson.
kick off the week. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Okoro, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Moses Moody out there with Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Wiggins in at the 2. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air.
No question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. A nice shot by Mitchell.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Right side Moody. On the wing Payton. There's a screen by Kuminga. And he's going for the oop here. That shot, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Wade. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Wiggins with a screen on Mitchell. Payton with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Payton, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Mitchell misses. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. And guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, BA.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Mitchell. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. There's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
Mitchell, oh, rejected by Wiggins. Mobley against Payton. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
From deep, Mitchell. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Back to Payton. To the wing, right side. Jackson-Davis down low. Guarded by Okoro. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Buries it from 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Mobley, a screen on Payton. Cleveland again missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:03 left now in the first quarter. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Nice, confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Cleveland. Kuminga against Mobley. Wiggins down low, outside Moody. And it's all from three-point range.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. Wiggins from long range. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Moody. And it's Payton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Wiggins, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. And he lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Outside Payton. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Payton against Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Outside Kuminga. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Allen with a screen on Payton. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Wiggins.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Payton covering. Let's go with a three. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Warriors, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years. It hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Gary Payton II. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Counted from distance.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Payton passes to Moody. There's a minute 12 left to play in the half. Jackson Davis a screen. Moody misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Mitchell. Floats one up. It's deflected. Jackson Davis with it. Picked up by Allen. Okoro outside. 41 seconds left in the first half. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Okoro making the right decision that time to keep it and score it.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell with the ball. We saw him with 19 his last time out. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell on the run. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. He got a piece of it. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You look at Cleveland, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball.
And that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Ty Jerome is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Thompson. Then there's George Niang. And it's LeVert in at small forward.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Curry passes to Schroeder. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Jerome. LeVert outside. Back to Jerome. The three ball. And Cleveland another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry at the rim.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. Strus the pass to Niang. Jerome on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Santos pulls it in. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Puts up a deep three. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either. I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Niang, the pass to Strus. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter. Outside Curry. Thompson with a steal. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jerome. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. 4-3, Stephen Curry. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Jerome. And the shot's good. Jerome's gotten his third basket of the night.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
They set a pick. Curry from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. LeVert outside. On the wing, Strus. Here he goes. That one drops for him. And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Throughout this second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And Hill puts up a deep three. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Curry with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Curry. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 10 points here in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Warriors trail by 10.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Now Mobley. 4 seconds left.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
First one falls for him.
Mobley at the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Gary Payton II. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Mitchell against Payton. Mobley, a screen on Payton. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge.
At the line for the Cavs, Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Santos has checked in for Jackson Davis. Outside Moody. There's a screen by Wiggins. Moody with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Mitchell. That one falls. Mitchell's got 20 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
To the left wing. Here's Santos. Allen defending. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Payton against Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Payton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Warriors, Gary Payton.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Cleveland leading by 11. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Out to Mobley. That one goes. Count it.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level.
Wow! Put that in the dunk contest!
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Wiggins from long range. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
And love the aggressiveness from Mobley, commanding the defense's attention there.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Cleveland, Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Wiggins on the attack. Wiggins off the drive.
How agile was Wiggins on that drive? Just threading the needle and got right to his shot.
Cleveland leading by 14. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Payton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And Brett, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
NBA so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Schroeder, he's checked in for the Warriors. The shot misses. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Pass to Wade from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Wiggins from long range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 30 points.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
A 3 from the inbound. And it's Donovan Mitchell with a 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent.
NBA basketball on. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3 side. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Derek Lively is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance.
Oh, this guy's just such a natural slasher. Okoro has just enough juice on that first step to force defenders to take bad angles.
It's his first trip to the line. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
They get it again. A kick out to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. And Lively pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. The 3 sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David. Lively, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wade, a screen on Doncic. Out to Wade. Pass to Okoro. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Out to Thompson. Mobley against Irving. With the floater. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving looking over the floor. Dallas no good that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Here's Irving following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
When Kyrie Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll. He has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Outside Irving. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's Doncic. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The drive by Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Doncic in at point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Irving. His last outing he had 24 points. Out to Doncic. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Irving. He has 6. For 3. Moves back up. Here's Gafford. Doncic outside. Lively a screen on Mitchell. Doncic with it. And Allen picks him up defensively.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll? Yeah, that's in my bag.
Now, here's Mitchell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. With the drive. Pass to Allen. That shot is off. Nice D from Doncic. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why you begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
He's been a marksman this period. His shot mechanics finally in sync.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assist from
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Inside, stolen by Wade. To the middle, here's Allen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Doncic passes to Irving. 1:36 left to play in the first half. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 11 points.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Here's Mobley. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving against Mitchell. Irving up top. He's got 11. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 5. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The drive by Mitchell. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
We know drama sometimes finds Kyrie, but when he plays like he did in the first half, you kind of remember how
And now here's something that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Niang out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. Doors, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition. Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Jacks up a 3. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Shot clock at 6. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Niang.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
Lavertis screen on Powell. Niang, that's good. Niang's got his second basket of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Powell sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Here he goes. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Dinwiddie, how he performed last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Levert the pass to Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
And it's Washington missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Jerome passes to Levert, and that one is hammered home.
Now, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Pass to Grimes. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the ball.
There's a screen. Back to Dinwiddie. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Jerome. Dinwiddie covering. Drives to the hoop. There's the steal. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, terrific job by Spencer Dinwiddie to get up the floor. It's a nice way to get an easy bucket.
Jerome passes to Strus. Screen by Niang. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his first 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's a screen by Washington. Dinwiddie drives in. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Washington. Not a lot of room. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jerome. Dinwiddie covering. For the tie. Jerome, good. Jerome's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Marshall. Pass to Washington. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Now Mitchell. He's got 14. For the lead. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 17. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Thompson is out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Lively in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Okoro. 6 to shoot. Now here's Irving. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Doncic passes to Lively. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 4. On the wing, Doncic. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Now on a screen on Doncic. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Oh, good with the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Irving. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 4. On the wing, Mitchell. Carried by Doncic.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside Irving. Out to Doncic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson against Mitchell. To tie it up. And Thompson sends it back.
Blake Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
1:36 left in the game. To the paint. It's tipped. Mobley with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:24 left to play in the final quarter. And the basket is good.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
Mitchell against Doncic. The kick out to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Outside Irving. up the run.
Well, Allen has been blocking shots and denying posters his entire career.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside Irving. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. A 2-point game. Takes it inside. Yes!
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
The 3 for Doncic. And they'll get another chance. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
Scoring, we've got...
Covered. Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Moses Moody out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Now here's Moody. It's Wiggins on the wing. And there's a pick. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
Wiggins against Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Moody, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Jackson Davis with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Stretching his range as far as it will go, Doncic is so impressive.
Payton passes to Kuminga. There's a screen. Right side Moody. It's stolen by Doncic. Here we go, all alone. Doncic on the wing. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Irving for three. They get it back on the wing, Irving. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Moody on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Moody misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, we just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here are the Warriors now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Launches it from deep. Wiggins, no good. And Dallas with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Payton. Blocked!
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on it.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Wiggins against Thompson. Wiggins looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Another block!
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Pass to Thompson. Doncic against Wiggins. It's Doncic with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got
an outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Kuminga. Jackson Davis, a screen. Moody with it, guarded by Doncic. Up top, Moody. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. And again, no good by Golden State. Dallas leading by 8. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Payton.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Now Moody. Payton with a screen on Thompson. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 8. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Gary Payton II is out there with Moody, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Now here's Doncic. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Irving for 3. The rebound by Moody.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Now here's Moody. Lets it go. They get it again. Here's Wiggins. Oh, my. Big time right there.
Nasty. Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
From deep, here's Doncic. That one, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Back to Payton. Pass to Kuminga. Payton with a screen on Washington.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Kuminga against Washington. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. Now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Payton. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Doncic with it. Kuminga defends. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Payton passes to Wiggins. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Wiggins for the triple.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Washington a screen. From deep, here's Doncic.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender posted.
Pass to Jackson Davis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Kuminga. Off with the layup. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's okay, Allie. Appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in with.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback.
And now let's take. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Najee Marshall, Dwight Powell out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Dinwiddie loves rising up from that short corner pocket area. Nice job there.
Deflected. They get it back. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Santos. Here's the pick. Now here's Heel. He's guarded by Gafford. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Schroeder.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Pass to Pajemski. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Puts it up from the high post. Now Looney. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
It's Exum on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. Exum outside. Launches it. No good there. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Warriors have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. And that one drops.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Pass to Santos. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And here's Schroeder outside. He buries it from 3. Schroeder's got 5 points.
This is where Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency.
Gets stolen by Heel.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to Schroeder. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas leading by 7. Dinwiddie finds Powell. Gafford with the ball. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Santos. Gafford with the block. And they get it back. He gets it in there. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Exum off target from outside. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Heel. Looney the screen. And Heel gets the 3. Heel's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
a very efficient range shooter. You expect Hill to take these shots.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Pass to Gafford. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Moody is out there with Gary Payton second, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Payton passes to Moody. Plenty of space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Irving looking around. 4-3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Thompson. To the right side. Now here's Lively. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Left side Kuminga. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Screen by Lively. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Washington finds Doncic. Misses the 3.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Whoa! Kuminga! Putting on a show out here.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Irving up top, covered by Schroeder. Irving against Schroeder. From deep, here's Doncic. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder passes to Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Kuminga. Puts it up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Wiggins against Doncic. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Schroeder against Irving. For three. Lively grabs a miss. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Out to the right wing. Irving for three. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Wiggins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Shots good by Schroeder. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock, and it's Irving missing.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Schroeder. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and